Hello and welcome back to Jade. Welcome back to Ace Academy. Jade's not coming back till after Ace Academy, at least. Sorry, I'm more than a little tired and my thoughts aren't cohesive, I suppose. When I left off, we had the very important dialogue of ... My alarm snaps me out of my slumber. With a groan, I reach outside my blanket in search of the coveted snooze button. 5:45 a.m. What possessed me to set my alarm at such an ungodly hour? Oh, right, the physical education class I have this morning. I used to have to get up at 5:45 a.m. for all of my classes in high school, so no mercy or no pity from me, bub. Any normal human being would have picked a more reasonable time for this course, which explains why this time slot is the only one available. I climb out of bed and begin my morning routine. After getting ready, I head downstairs to an empty living room. Kaido and Nikki must still be asleep. Like any other normal person, I power feast through breakfast and head on my way. An uneventful drive later, I'm waiting outside the gymnasium. Some zombie-like students wait with me. The rest are passed out on the campus benches.
Broseph!
A cheerful voice, too cheery for the current time of day, breaks through my reverie, and I see two familiar faces approaching. Shou is beaming, but I can't say the same about Kaori. Her eyes are hardly open, and she yawns, barely mustering a nod of acknowledgement. I rub my eyes, barely able to stay conscious.
Aw, you're not a morning person either?
Before I get a chance to reply, Shou smacks my back hard and I stumble a few paces. Kaori staggers too. She whips around and stomps a foot towards Shou. Her drowsy expression is replaced of one with fire.
Ow! What was that for?
Just waking you both up for a wonderful day of gym class.
Kaori and I both shoot piercing glares towards Shou. I'm gonna end him.
Not before I do.
We might be fiery towards each other, but if we're teamed up against you, you don't stand a chance. Shou steps back, his hands going up defensively.
Whoa, guys, chillax. So scary.
What's up with you two picking this as your time slot for the course?
We could ask the same for you.
I came from another country super late. I transferred into the program late, so this was the only class available. Kaori crosses her arms.
I guess that makes sense.
And you guys?
We were originally in a later class, but decided to change out.
Any reason why? Shou looks at Kaori. She sighs before shrugging her shoulders.
Remember when we told you about us forming our own team because it didn't work out with the previous one?
Yeah.
Let's just say we all decided to pick the same gym class to train together, but as you know, it didn't work out.
After all my time playing this game, I still have no idea what their previous team did. You probably find it out if you go all the way down Shou's route, which I never have. Sounds more like a falling out. Shou rubs the back of his head.
Something like that. In any case, we figured it'd be easier to switch out than deal with that awkwardness every week.
I've never picked this. I nod solemnly. I get it now. This is gonna be horrible.
Get what?
I gaze deeply into Kaori's eyes. She raises an eyebrow.
What?
You switched classes for me. She shuffles uncomfortably. Pink tinges her face.
Are you for real? I knew you were an idiot, but seriously?
I gently... You're gonna get decked, dude. I gently take her hands in my own. The color in her cheeks deepen. And now you're being all shy to hide it. Aw, you're so cute. Kaori retracts her hands and stammers her reply.
I can't believe you would say something so stupid! Can
funny. Shou is far too busy laughing to respond.
That's it! I'm joining another class!
There are no other classes available, remember? Kaori cringes, then groans.
I can't believe I'm stuck here with you two idiots for the whole semester.
We hear a click as the building door unlocks.
Sorry for the wait, everyone. We had a little issue with the gym schedule, but that's now been resolved. Please make your way to the locker rooms, then meet at Gymnasium 3.
God.
Awesome! We'll see you there, Kaori. Come with me, Broseph.
Shou pushes me towards the men's room locker. We quickly change into our uniforms, then Shou and I head towards the gym. Even with all... Why did I just go silent for like 20 seconds? My brain is stalled. It's a late night Let's Play because I like to do this when people are asleep. Alright, let's try this again. Even with all of the training equipment inside, the space still feels huge. Flags and banners from past victories hang on the walls and ceiling. Typical of Ace Academy, everything looks pristine.
Hello?
Shou's voice snaps me back to reality. I could have used that 20 seconds ago. Yeah, what's up?
Jeez! Zoning out like that when I'm asking you such an important question? It's almost like you don't care.
It's because I don't, Shou. Sorry, why'd you ask?
What's your favorite flavor of Dango?
I think he and I have different definitions of what an important question is. I suppose it's something in my peripheral vision distracts me from answering. Whoa! A group of girls enter the room wearing nothing but their panties and a t-shirt. This can't be right. I rub my eyes, but the magical sight remains in full focus. What's going on?
Huh?
The girls over there are just walking around in their panties. Shou glances excitedly, but deflates a second later.
What are you talking about, Broseph?
How are you not seeing this?
See what? Girls wearing their gym uniforms?
It's incredibly revealing. Shou stares for a moment.
I still don't get it. That's what they've always worn, ever since elementary school.
Fun fact, that's true in some places of Japan. Second fun fact, I'm gonna shoot someone who designed elementary school girls' gym uniforms in some places of Japan.
Actually, now that you mention it...
I watch as Shou's face reddens.
My God! What have you done? I won't be able to focus in this class anymore.
Come on, I couldn't have been the only one seeing this.
You were. I was desensitized to this from childhood because my memories never associated this attire with perversion, and thus there was nothing to be perverted about.
What the fuck are you talking about, Shou?
I don't know, man. I'm too distracted to think clearly.
What are you two yelling about?
We both spin around and see Kaori. She's also wearing what no one in their right mind would dub a gym uniform. Her porcelain legs are completely free of blemish, and the way the material shows off her body makes it clear that she works hard to stay fit. But this doesn't answer the most important question of all. Does Kaori have abs? I'm 90% sure Kaori has abs. Swiggity swooty, I'm coming for that booty. Oh, but I've never clicked. How can she wear something like this? I never expected you to wear something so revealing, Kaori. She quirks an eyebrow, her hand instinctively going to her hip.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Your pants. Or rather, the lack thereof. She looks down for a second before shooting me an unimpressed glare.
This gym uniform offers the most range of motion.
It looks like it chafes. I suppose that makes sense. Also, I have clicked that option before, I just forgot. What do you think, Shou? Shou doesn't respond. I'm sure he's been zoned out for the last few minutes just staring at her. Kaori shifts uncomfortably, tucking one leg behind the other.
Shou!
Kaori stomps towards Shou, forward and slugs Shou on the arm.
Stop!
Hey, why are you only mad at me? He was doing it too!
He's just an idiot. You are doing it because you're a pervert!
She's got you there. Shou crosses his arms defiantly.
Just because I admire the female figure from a safe distance away without their knowledge does not make me a pervert!
That is exactly what makes you a pervert. You're really not helping your case. A few moments go by as we wait for class to start. And I'm just... Who designed these? Oh well. By the way, have you guys thought about what we should do for sponsorship?
Not quite.
No.
Shou and I both glance at Kaori in surprise, and she crosses her arms.
What?
You're usually on top of this stuff.
I've been busy. This team isn't the only thing I focus on.
Before Shou can say anything else, I intervene. That's okay, I might have a lead anyway.
Really?
She doesn't need to sound so surprised. Yeah, you know the SBA? They both nod. Ooh. I know someone who works for them. She's agreed to help us find a sponsor. Shou claps me on the back.
This is why I chose you to join our team. You make things happen.
Are you sure it's not because I was the only person available? Kaori snorts, but Shou is unfazed.
That too.
Shou is about to speak again when Kaori shushes him.
Be quiet. Class is about to start.
The professor waits for the room to quiet down before he begins the class. The professor dismisses the class, and the three of us file out together. My muscles are already fatigued and my limbs tremble. I know I'm going to be sore tomorrow. Shou groans.
My legs feel like they're on fire.
I grunt in sympathy, too tired to respond. Oh. Kaori power walks ahead of us. Yeah, Kaori definitely has abs.
Class wasn't that hard.
Shou and I stare at each other. I whisper to him. By the way, this is very different if you picked athletic. How is she doing that right now?
She's a cyborg, a human mecha hybrid.
Makes sense to me. Once we're outside, Shou waves goodbye.
Well, that was fun. I got some stuff to take care of, though. I'll catch you on the flip side, Kaori, Mr. Broseph.
Same. I'll talk to you guys later.
We all say goodbye. Oh, Mayu, Shou, or Valerie? I'll go with Shou. Because, yeah, there are romantic routes for both Mayu and Valerie, but I'm not planning on going down them. And I don't plan on doing all the characters, so I think I'll show off as much of Shou as possible. Because he's sort of like, if you don't go down any route, there's an ending for that, and Shou's a part of it. And I know, because I got it the first time, and a lot of people had that experience. Oh, and then I had to play through the game again to get the Kaori ending, but maybe Shou's down to hang for a bit. I call him, but the phone rings for a while before it connects. Hey, Shou. Hello, you've reached 1-800-GET-SWOLE. How may I help you today? I'd like to make 5 orders of swole, please. Thank you for your patronage. That'll be 400 pounds deadlift, 10 reps of 50-pound curls, and a gallon of strawberry-flavored whey. You guys have really raised the prices since my last order. Sorry, customer bro. The economy just isn't what it used to be. I hear you, but as a loyal customer, I deserve a discount, bro. I hear a movement on the line.
Hey, sorry about that. One of the guys picked up my phone while I was in the bathroom.
Yeah, I know that feel. It's okay. Do you have a class right now?
Nope.
Let's do something.
Sure. You still on campus?
Yeah, why?
You should come over and meet the Brosifs.
Sure, I'll be there in a few. Shou opens the door, and I am assaulted by the stench of cheap Sapporo? Sapporo?
Welcome to Mikasa.
Your casa smells like beer and sweat. Oh, it's a kind of beer.
That, my friend, is the scent of men.
I take a surreptitious whiff of myself. Real men smell like soap. How else do you expect a lady to get close to you? Shou's eyes go wide.
So that's what I've been doing wrong. I'm learning so much.
He grins. I follow Shou through the house when suddenly a ball flies at my face.
Bro, watch out!
Catch. My arm shoots out and I catch the ball midair. If you'd taken athletic, the catch option would have been green.
Dude, that was sick!
A couple of Shou's dorm mates run up to me. Good reflexes, man.
Wait, Shou, isn't this guy the pilot on your team?
Yep, that's right.
Bro.
Bro! We watched the qualifiers. You were awesome!
The way you took out those two gears with your bare fist? Badass. I'm not gonna settle for anything less than first in the rankings. That's the right attitude, man. Yeah.
When you're number one, give us a shout out, bro.
I wonder why there's no dialogue for the other guy. Oh well. Count on it. We continue down the hall toward Shou's room, leaving his brosifs back to their game of indoor football. Everywhere I turn, there's at least an empty beer bottle, the trash cans are spilling with trash, and there are takeout boxes in random areas. Quite the place you got here.
You like it? It feels really genuine, doesn't it?
Not the word I would have used. Maybe a little too genuine?
I guess it can be kind of overwhelming. I really do like it here, though.
Shou opens the door to his room, and I'm relieved by how clean it is. There are a few clothes and books scattered about the room, but nothing on the floor. His room is decorated with posters of scantily clad action movie heroines and video game warriors. There's a huge TV facing his bed, and he has a multitude of gaming platforms set up around it. I take a seat on his bed while Shou sits at his desk. Why do you like it here so much?
I'm surrounded by my brothers. What's not to like?
You have any real bros?
Yeah, just one. He's older.
How much older? Does he go to Ace too?
No, he's way older.
Do you miss him? Shou shrugs.
I suppose I do, but not so much in a brotherly way. He was more of a father to me than my father was. He's currently working overseas, though.
I'm gonna click this and hope it doesn't mean what I think it means. Brocon. I think that means exactly what I think it means.
Don't go calling me a brocon.
I can see it all so clearly. The absence of an older brother figure has left a void so dark in your heart that you find yourself compensating for it by living it in a house full of bros. Oh, that did not mean what I thought it meant.
Where do you come up with this stuff? Anyway, enough about my family. Since you're here, how about a few matches?
Shou tosses me a controller. You're on, just not fighting games. I kick Shou's ass at video games until he has to leave for class. Cool, so it definitely wasn't fighting games. I'm basically done for the day, but I don't feel like going home just yet. I wander the campus aimlessly as I decide what I want to do. Study at the library, check out the quad, hang out at the pilot's lounge. Let's hang out at the pilot's lounge. That'll probably be the last thing we do for this episode. There's nothing in particular I feel like doing, so I'm going to relax in the pilot's lounge. The leaderboard is still posted, and people are still crowded around the rankings talking. I decide to head to the bar and get a drink. The bartender waits for my order. I have to drive. Yeah. It's the middle of the day and way too early for a drink. I was thinking about going with hard liquor because I like whiskey. I'm a whiskey boy. But I have to drive and it's the middle of the day. I'll have water. He nods and silently fills my glass. Thanks. I find an empty table near one of the TVs and sip my drink. A professional gear exhibition match is on. USA versus Japan. USA's in the lead. I watch intently, secretly rooting for the USA team. The pilot sits across from me, blocking my view of the match.
Hey, you're part of the team that ranks 21, aren't you?
Sure am.
I watched your match. You're not bad for a new guy. What's that thing you did with your core?
Sorry, how did you know which team was mine in the rankings? He seems surprised.
Your team is the only one listed without a name.
There is a name listed. It's Ace 204911. And that is exactly how the announcer will say it.
Yeah, but it's a generic name, one that was assigned because the team never submitted a name.
Oh. I hadn't thought about a team name. Maybe this is something we should discuss at our next team meeting? I'll make a mental note to bring it up.
Anyway, I just wanted to say congratulations on your ranking. That's a big deal for a new team.
Thanks. What ranking did you get? He grins.
22.
Haha, no way.
Yeah, you guys just beat us. Maybe I'll see you on the battlefield.
I look forward to it. The roaring crowd interrupts our conversation. Glancing up at the TV, I see Japan is now tied for the lead.
Did you see that?
No, I missed it.
That guy just took out the USA range gear. He faked them out by breaking formation and took them by surprise.
Really? Looking back up, I hope to see a recap of the play I missed. Instead, there's an advertisement for Mod Buzz's new product line. A hot woman in an awfully tight spandex suit hops out of her gear and onto the beach. Her suit strategically falls away into a bikini, and she lounges on the beach with her gear. Every so often, the accessories on her gear disappear and reappear with Mod Buzz's latest additions. The student glances up and scoffs.
Mod Buzz is such a ripoff.
I snap out of my daze.
Their new environmentally friendly line? Sounds like an excuse to overcharge the public for the same stuff.
I think it's great that a distinguished company such as Modbuzz is becoming more environmentally conscious and bringing awareness to such an important issue.
I'm not saying being environmentally conscious isn't important. I just don't see how a shield affects the environment.
She'll tell you. Nod towards the girl on the TV who is cheerfully explaining the science behind the new line.
Anyway, it looks like they've got a promotion going on.
Another glance at the TV informs me if I text Green Project to the number listed, I'm eligible to win a free item from their latest line.
You going to participate?
Yeah, sure, why not? I'm always down for free stuff. It only takes me a few seconds to text the number down. I wonder if when I find out if I've won an item or not.
Maybe you'll actually win something.
I don't think you do. You gonna do it?
Nah, don't think so.
The match comes back on, and we continue watching the game. My phone rings and Yuna's name flashes on the screen. I move to a quieter spot on the opposite side of the lounge. Hey Yuna, how goes the search?
Actually, that's why I called you. I have some good news.
What is it?
I got you an interview.
Already? It's only been a day. How'd you do it?
Lots of phone calls.
I laugh. Thanks, Yuna. This is great.
I know. It's with Warp Tech Corporation.
I nearly dropped the phone. How did you get a major player like Warp Tech interested in us?
I told them the truth. You guys are a strong up-and-coming team. And with the right sponsor there to support you, you'll be unstoppable.
Thanks. We definitely have an advantage if we have access to Warp Tech weaponry. When is the interview?
Yeah, about that.
Her hesitation is ominous.
Your interview is tomorrow.
Drop the phone. The phone fumbles from my grip, but I catch it before it falls.
Hello? You okay?
Did you say tomorrow?
I know it's last minute, but their next availability is a few weeks away. I didn't think you could wait that long.
No, you're right. Sooner is better. I need to call my team. I don't know if they'll be able to make it.
They don't all need to be there. As long as one member of the team is there, the interview can happen.
That's good.
Can you make it?
I need time to prepare, especially if I'm going alone.
No, I'll be there. And as a member of the SBA, I'll be taking the lead in presenting your credentials. I've got everything under control.
Alright, I'll make my own preparations tonight and meet you tomorrow.
Great! I'll meet you in front of the library after class.
Thanks again, Yuna. I owe you one.
It was my pleasure.
We both hang up. The first thing I do is send a group text to my team. Got an interview with Warp Tech Corp tomorrow afternoon. Can any of you join? Okay, if can't, I have it under control. A minute after I send the text, I receive a reply. It's from Shou, which is no surprise. He's always freakishly quick to respond. Respect. Broseph, I'll be hanging Fritz on the dock plan. I've never actually stopped and deciphered what this means. I'll be hanging Fritz on the dock plan. Dock could mean doctor, he could have a doctor's appointment, or it could mean docking station. And he'll be practicing? I'll be hanging Fritz on the dock plan. I'll be hanging Fritz on the dock plan. Fuck if I know. Put a theory down if you have one. I literally have no idea what that means. I text him back. So, you mean yes? Bzz. Haha, you're funny. Good luck and let me know how it goes. At least I got my answer. One down, 2 more to go. I've still got some time before I need to go home. It's gonna make the episode a little bit long, but let's do Kaori. I'm finally done with classes for the day. For some reason, I'm strangely tired and don't feel much like hanging around campus. I'll go home and rest up. What? Huh? There might be a Kaori event that I didn't know oh, never mind. I know exactly what this is. I walk to the parking lot and spot my bike where I left it. As soon as I reach it, a sleek white car pulls up and blocks the exit. The car has tinted windows and looks like something way out of my price range. As I can only see the back of the car, I guess that might be a Panther. Although the engine is running, there's no movement from the car. That's kind of weird. Are they waiting for someone? If so, I wish they'd pick a different spot. How am I supposed to leave if they're blocking the exit? Besides, wouldn't it make more sense to pick someone up closer towards campus and not in the heart of the parking lot? I hop on my bike as I ponder these questions. Just as I'm about to back out, the passenger door opens and a smooth leg steps out. Following the leg is a cute girl with red hair. Hang on! That's Kaori! Stay still. I pause on my bike, ready to watch the scene unfold. I'm far enough away that Kaori won't spot me. The driver's side door opens and an older man steps out. He looks European? Definitely not Japanese. I'm gonna say, I guess he's in his mid-30s, and I can tell he's in shape by the way his shirt clings to his biceps. It doesn't, though. Whatever. He reaches into the back of the car and hands Kaori a bag. With a wide smile, he envelops her in a hug. I wait for the inevitable slap, but it never happens. Instead, Kaori accepts the hug without protest. How is she so calm right now? She's even smiling back at him? He tries to linger in the hug, but Kaori gently pulls away and waves goodbye to him. The man waves back as he returns to his car and drives off. As he heads back towards the campus, her path leads her straight to my parked bike. Hey, Kaori. She jumps slightly at my voice.
Oh, it's you.
She glances behind her and sighs with relief when the white car is nowhere in sight.
What are you doing here?
I think the better question is, what are you doing here? I'm pretty sure he's gonna answer, I live here. Kaori crosses her arms.
I asked you first.
But I know your answer will be more interesting than mine.
You're wrong. I'm just going to my dorm.
Ah, okay. What were you up to today?
Does it matter?
I'm just curious. I want to know you better. Or I want to get to know you better. Her expression softened slightly, and I think I see a faint flush of pink in her cheeks.
It's nothing. Just a thing I went to.
Kaori's being really evasive. Well, I'm curious as to who that man was. It's obvious she doesn't want to talk about it. I should respect Kaori's privacy and trust that she'll tell me when she's ready. Okay, if you say so. She nods.
I'm going now. I'll see you later.
Yeah, peace. I wonder what that was all about. As soon as Kaori is out of view, I kick my bike into gear and head home. As soon as I get home, Nikki jumps off the couch and greets me.
There you are. What took you so long?
What? She has her hands on her hips and taps her foot impatiently. Did I forget we had plans tonight? Play it cool. I'm no later than usual.
So, I've still been waiting forever for you to come home.
Really? You usually come home around the same time that I do. How come you came back so early this time?
Well, I have some exciting news.
Nikki sits on the couch and I follow her. What is it?
Remember when you suggested I start a cooking club at school?
Yeah?
I took your advice and spoke with the school administration, and they loved the idea. I already have a teacher who's agreed to sponsor the club, and a few of my classmates have approached me asking if they could join.
That's awesome, Nikki. Aw, little sisters are so cute.
I know. I was thinking of structuring it so that we can learn a new dish each week, and anyone can share a dish, so it's not just me leading everything. Our first meeting is next week, and I thought I could start us off by teaching something simple and non-Japanese.
She pauses and looks thoughtfully at me.
What do you think I should make?
Sushi, sandwich, salad. I think sandwich is the most interesting of the three options. Sushi, she immediately goes, I said non-Japanese. Salad, I think she says, everyone knows how to make that? No, I think she says that for sandwich. Yeah, let's go with sandwich. Make sandwiches. Everybody loves sandwiches.
Yeah. Because everyone already knows how to make them.
Maybe they know how to make normal sandwiches, but not necessarily the fancy tiny ones that are gone in one bite.
You mean finger sandwiches?
Is that what they're called? Geez, Nikki, that's morbid.
Let me guess. Those are the only foods you can make.
Hey, I can make pancakes. And I can make kladdakaka, which is just brownies in a pie tin, basically. And I can make, I can make chicken and broccoli. And I think that's it, yeah. I think that's the long list. Well, obviously omelet, eggs, bacon. I could fry up scrapple. Yeah, that's the long list of things I know how to make. Of course not. I know how to make mac and cheese.
Eating stuff from a box? That's not cooking.
I can make spaghetti.
Uh-huh. Maybe you should join our club.
Hey, don't say things like that. I might take you up on it. And that is my cue to leave.
No, don't go. I was just kidding.
I laugh. I know, but I've got some studying I need to do anyways.
Okay.
Congratulations on getting your club started. I bet it'll end up being the most popular club in school.
Thanks. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I like having a smallish size group so we can all interact easily, but having a larger group means more exposure to new foods. Anyway, that's getting way ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, you still need to decide what you're gonna do for your first meeting.
Some help you've been.
I love Nikki's smile like that. Aww. I laugh and begin to head upstairs. You know, you still love me.
That's what you think.
She waves goodbye anyways. Once in my room, I settle down at my desk and begin collecting research and statistics I can present at the interview. I want to be well informed, especially if I'm going to be representing my team. Wait. Did Kaori or Mayu ever respond to my text? A quick check of my phone shows me that they did. I opened Mayu's text first. It'll be nicer. I hope it doesn't cause you much trouble if I don't go, but I have a previous engagement and can't make it. Best of luck. I shrug. At least she was nice about it. Next, I opened Kaori's text. Why did you schedule the interview so soon? Of course I can't make it. Don't mess this up. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Kaori. At least Yuna will be there to back me up. I read over my notes and a few more times until I'm confident about what I'll say. Then I head to bed early so I can be well rested tomorrow. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Have a good day. Boop.